Charlotte, and this is one of my areas that I deliver and service here. You can see there's a lot of cool old houses. It's really historic here. Now, you know, these are the neighborhoods that I like to focus on. It's tight, you know, pulling a trailer and getting in and out of places, but people are really nice, and you know, they don't really try to beat you up on your prices here. Like I said, I'm not the most expensive and I'm not the cheapest, so I think it works out well that way for me and them. So Wood Boss, on the move and on the job. We just tossed off a cord of wood off the back of the truck. Now we're stacking a half cord over here, and I think it shouldn't be too bad. I just have to figure out exactly which house. Looks like one of these ones has no cars in the driveway, so I think it's this one up here. Anyway, I'll see you at the wood pile. Okay, here we are. We're at Eric's house, and here's his kids. They've been helping me load firewood. What do you guys think about loading firewood? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Here, look up over here. Say,
right.
Hey.
Look at the camera.
Yeah. What was the best part about loading firewood?
When I got the big piece.
You got the big pieces, right? And let's see your muscle.
Show them your muscles.
Whoa. All right. And this little guy, he's got a muscle too. He was really picking up some big pieces.
What was your favorite
And they
part,
came
Miles?
out with their own chainsaw over there. Yeah. That's his chainsaw. So we unloaded this onto this stack here. And then we did a little bit back in here. We loaded up the ring. So we got that all set up. But the kids had a good time. And this is Eric.
Hi.
He's one of my loyal customers. It allows me to come to his beautiful home and stack out his firewood so he can burn it in his fireplace. And tomorrow's supposed to be about 35 degrees, so they'll probably end up having a fire. So. Kids just love firewood, you know. Let's see your chainsaw. Bring your chainsaw over.
Miles, show him your chainsaw.
Can you tell us a little bit about your chainsaw?
Right. Give it to your brother, please. It's his. Miles, show him your chainsaw.
Okay, now we're heading out. We're just kind of making our way out the driveway here. As you can see, things are pretty tight down in the city. Pretty hard to have anything wider than about a 6-foot dump trailer. I'm really wanting to go to a 7-foot with taller sides and stuff, but it's just pretty tight down here in spots. I don't think that I can I would be able to manage it. I already have problems once in a while with this one. I might be able to squeak out another foot wider, but I like the low profile ones, not the deck over ones, so that I can also put the skid steer in here. So I'll show you what it looks like out the back mirrors as you know, we're getting close here. You can see right in that mirror there, you can see we only have about 2 inches to get through here, and on this side here, as you can see, as we're pulling forward, we only have about 6 inches, 8 inches maybe. So a foot wider would be an issue to get back in here for sure. Plus you can see we have a gate here that we're going through. You know, the mirrors are just missing by inches. Forget about having any trailer and mirrors back here. You can see, you know, we're just brushing some of the shrubbery a little bit, getting out of there. But you want to stay on the lawns, I mean off the lawns here for sure. These folks spend a lot of money on these homes, and everything is kept up, you know, to the nines. It's a great place, though. People are nice and pretty loyal. Gonna hit the road and head up to Noda. Okay, we're heading up here through Plaza Midwood, and I just saw something that's pretty cool. You get to see a lot of things here. That's some pretty cool decorations for Halloween. Neat stuff. Well, this area is really transforming over the past few years. I've been coming here about 5 years. I have several customers in this area too, and they have a lot of neat shops and things like that down on the main street that we just came through. Okay, here we are at our last stop for today. This one's been joyful. It's a little alleyway, so you can see I've already backed down half of it up there. And if you look out there, we got a fence. This is kind of the usual thing, so you have to be on your game down here for sure. The clients do pay a little bit more, so it's usually worth it, but you also got to be prepared to do some things sometimes, like wheelbarrowing firewood and stacking firewood. I mean, you'll get paid extra for doing all that stuff, but there's just limited room around the city here, and you got to be able to slip in and out without causing any problems or having any issues. So here we are backing up here. You can see right about here, this is getting pretty fun between these poles. Where we're going is that far fence there, the newer fence in the back. So we're gonna have to pull up against that fence and dump this load. So this should be, we're almost there. We're getting there. You can see there's not much room. If you look back, there's some, I don't know, some iron stuff there with a wheelbarrow. And so we're starting to angle for it now. This is how you got to kind of do it. And then when we get a little bit closer, we're going to angle hard. But we still got to leave room to swing the door around. This has got one of those barn style doors. Right. So right about here, I'm going to go back and open the door. So, got a cotter pin in here. So that's safety and doesn't open. Pull that pin out here. Swing the door open. I mean, this door is huge. It becomes a problem. So I recently broke down these bolts so I can pull the thing off if we have to. Of course, it's not really optimal to be doing that. Be better off at barn door style, that's for sure. That's where wood's going over there. So we got about 15 feet, 20 feet to go. Just have to make sure we leave clearance for our door. Kind of cut it hard at the last little bit. Go back and take a look and see where we're at. All right. We need to dump it there, so we need about 6 feet back. We've probably got about 5 feet of room there. So we just have to keep that door away from the building. I'm gonna say about there. Pretty damn tight. Yeah, this is about as close as we're gonna get. I think it's perfect. There's always something in the way. Yeah, the main thing is just not to destroy anything. Take your time, go slow. Coming at night adds an extra level of complications to everything. So it's nice to be able to come during the day. So what we got here is our handy dandy little tool. So you can see the tool, this dump trailer. We got plenty of clearance there. You got to watch all your clearances dumping. Because once we dump, then we have to pull forward as well. So you see, we got about 6 inches over there. What we do is pull the way up, all right, and then down. Let it scream a little. Now we'll pull ahead. Need to pull ahead so that we have clearance to shut the door again, because sometimes the pile gets too tall, and then you got to pump wood out of the way. I think we pumped enough today. Wood. We are not wanting to do any more than we have to anymore. It was a good day. We had a lot of fun. But it's time to head back to the country. Start getting a little itchy around here. City. Coming down. Dump trailer's awesome. Doubles my capacity on how much I can carry. So coming that distance, you know, it takes me about an hour to get to where I got to go usually. Start delivery. Then people are 5-10 minutes apart. Spend that fuel money one time to get down, and then you really divide it, like today, you know, between 3 different customers that were 7 to 12 minutes apart. Okay. We got our door shut. Make sure this is latched, and always we need to have that cotter pin in there. Check our lights, make sure that's working. Looks like we got a little broken bracket here. Hope we don't lose this. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's on there pretty good. Have to fix that when we go home. That'd be pretty cool. When he gets back, we'll have a nice little pile of firewood there. It's supposed to be 34 degrees tomorrow, and I think it's gonna be time for a lot of people to light their fireplaces and stoves and stuff like that. All right, down to the next place. Actually, we're picking up some wood, some long logs.